Hey guys, welcome to another edition of the Chingo Gringo Beer Review. Today again, let's see what we got. We got another Mexican beer for you, a Mexican craft beer, and another good one. One of my favorite styles, IPA. And I've reviewed beers from this brewery before. Just recently, I did a review of their Imperial Coffee Stout that is called Bathory. The brewery I'm referring to is called Cervecería Texcoco Mystic Ales, and it is located in Texcoco, in the state of Mexico and in the country of Mexico. The owners there are Cesar Ponce and his father Manuel. And let me see. Cesar is the brewmaster there at the brewery, and he has come up with some great beers. And this is, I hope, is going to not disappoint. I don't think it will. So without further ado, let me show you what the bottle looks like. This is the beer for today. This is their Agonía IPA. Agonía is agony in English. Of course, this is Spanish. And this is their IPA, or India Pale Ale. Now, something that they do, Cesar there does, is he writes something that ties in with the name of the beer. And this is what is written on the side of the bottle, very small print. You guys pause, zoom in, or whatever. Maybe you can read it. But I'll save you the trouble and I will translate it because it's actually in Spanish. I did my best to translate it. If you guys see any mistakes or hear any mistakes, those guys, you guys out there that speak, that are fluent in both languages, let me know in the comment box below. But here goes. It says, I have experienced this failure before. I see in my agony how everything comes to an end. When everyone leaves, they forget about you. When you need them the most, they abandon you. Now that the failure is recorded, you forget about what I once was. What you don't know is that it is only for a short time because my exit was only the entrance to a glorious path. That is my resurrection. Now I fall down, but you perish because of your agony. Through the paths of eternity, you hear cries of anguish, longing for freedom. If you don't heed them, you can free yourself. But from this agony, you will not escape. So I thought that was really cool. Maybe I made some mistakes. Cesar, let me know if I made any mistakes in your original idea, your original thought there. Okay, so more information from the bottle. This IPA, this beer has 60 IBUs and an ABV of 5.8% alcohol by volume. All right, my favorite part, I'm going to pour this beer up. And actually, I tried this beer, an extra that Cesar sent me. So I went ahead and tasted it yesterday. I have to tell you, it's a good beer. It's a good beer. So I'm going to pour this a little sideways, a little slower because it has a lot of carbonation. Probably because this beer is fermented in the bottle conditioned is what it is called, or bottle conditioning, where the carbonation is natural. And takes place secondarily in the bottle. You can see, guys, how much head is on this beer. It's a tremendous head in this beer, a lot of carbonation, and beautiful creamy, look at that head, creamy, like whipped cream head. You can see the carbonation bubbles in there, I hope so. And It's a little hazy, but I think it's chill haze. I think this beer is clear, a little bit of chill haze. I just took it out of the refrigerator. Kind of like a um, golden color, I would say. I don't know what better way to describe the color. Medium golden color, I would say. Not like a straw gold, a little darker than that. But yeah, so let's go in for the aroma. Ooh. What a nice aroma this beer has. You might hear in the background thunder. That's because we're still getting a little bit of the remnants from Tropical Storm Colin here on the Yucatan Peninsula in Cancun, Mexico. Last night was incredible. The electrical storm from Tropical Storm Colin went on for around about 5 hours of rain and lightning. It was impressive. So back to the aroma. I get wonderful notes of citric fruits, like grapefruit, maybe a little tangerine, but I'm also getting notes of, what is it? Mango in there as well. Really nice, like tropical fruits. Mango. Like maybe, what's the, guava. I get a little bit of the aroma of guava as well. Really nice aromas coming from the dry hopping that takes place, because this beer is, I believe, yes, it says so right here. Let me put this up to the camera. See where it says under the A? Dry hopped. So this beer, Cesar at the brewery there, he dry hops this beer, and you can tell because it has an amazing hop aroma. Mostly hops. I'm getting no malt aroma really from the beer, but it's an IPA, so that's not important. Okay, so my favorite part. Let's go in for the taste. Nice level of carbonation on this beer. Well, you just get an explosion of the flavors that are imparted from the dry hopping of the hops there. I'm not really sure what hops he uses on this beer, but the flavor is amazing. Pretty much parallels the aroma. I get flavors of citrus fruits and as well as tropical fruits, tropical fruit flavors as well. Not a lot of malt flavor in there. A little bit like of maybe caramel malt or crystal malt rather. I can taste that in there, but it's very faint. But it's a nice balance. It's not with what was it, 60 IBUs. It's not going to blow the top of your head off with bitterness. And those guys at Texcoco Mystic Ales, they really do a good job with a nice overall balance in their beers, and this is an example of that. Now, this he told me, he gave me some information. He told me that this beer is the lower ABV version of their higher Imperial IPA, which I will be doing a review of very soon, called Psychosis or Psychosis. And that has quite a bit higher ABV. So this is exactly like that beer, but with a lower ABV, using a smaller amount of malt in the beer, mainly. Same hops, I believe. So, outstanding beer. and really nice dry finish with a lingering bitterness from the hops. Nice citric and tropical fruits in there. A really nice overall mouthfeel to the beer. Very light to medium mouthfeel. And very good, as you can see, very good head retention. And lacing on the glass. Really nice. So I'm ready to give my opinion on this beer and to score this beer. I'm going to give this on a scale of 0 to 10. I'm going to give this beer, Cervecería Texcoco Mystic Ales Agonía IPA. I'm going to give this beer a rating of 9. It's an outstanding beer, and I would highly recommend, if you can get your hands on it, to try it. So I would personally drink it again. If I had another one right here, I'd drink it at second one. But I already drank the other one yesterday. But and I would go out and buy more of these, and in fact I am planning to do so. I would recommend it to my friends and family. You guys, I'm recommending you try this beer because you will not be disappointed. So 9 for Cervecería Texcoco Mystic Ales Agonía IPA. So until next time, guys, remember to drink responsibly. Don't drink and drive, and keep pouring them up. Keep drinking them down. Cheers, guys.